Good Monday afternoon, traders. I want to pop on here and kind of break down what I'm looking for these JPYs, or I'm personally in UJ, but you can use the same thing I'm going to tell you for any of these JPYs that you happen to be in, because they're all pushing north, right? So yesterday, UJ gave us a pretty shallow pullback, and those of us who entered yesterday, we hopped in and we saw price run up. So what I'm looking at for today is I'm going to fib the daily candle. And once I fib, I'm going to move this out of the way first. But once I fib this daily candle, I have a better idea of what to expect. All right. From wick to wick, as you can see, I have my zone on here. Need to adjust it a bit. So I expect price to push down to the middle of my zone. This is the daily chart. I dropped 2 time frames down. In this case, it will be the 1 hour, and you can see it's highlighted right here with this big imbalance. This is where I expect the market to push down to. I am going to sell this down, but this is just how I trade. I do not encourage you to trade exactly how I trade if this is not something that you're accustomed to. So this is a 52 pip drop, right? So I'm personally going to trade this down, and then I will buy a position here. I expected a 70 pip drop, and the 70 pip drop was from the high of today. So I think we're going to get that, probably about an 80 pip drop. This was the high of today. 80 pips to the zone, and then I expect for us to get back out of Dodge. So, we can't really touch the markets until 4 p.m. My local time is 3:43, about 15 minutes. And I stationed my sell stops in there already. But yeah, that's my plan. That's my expectations. Naturally, if it pulls up short, I'll just take my profit and get in for the buy, right? And for those of you who maybe sleep, right, you can put you a limit order in, right? And I was you, I would just put my limit order here at 146.37. Of course, my stop loss would go beneath the wick of this candle, maybe 146.10, 146.12 area. And, I would live with the results. If you're going to do that, make sure you don't use a lot size that's too big for that drawdown, because the goal at this point should be getting into the position. We'll still have over 500 pips to travel to the north. And in my opinion, we have to get there in 2 weeks, right? I think we have to get there by the 15th, because on the 18th, we're going to lower interest rates. And if you believe we're going to lower interest rates, let's just have this discussion, then you can understand why all of these pair need to buy, right? Every USD pair needs to buy. Gold, the indices, they all need to sell, because when the interest rates are lower, they're going to shoot up, guys. So this is the only time that we have to have a pullback. And we're just taking advantage of time and price, right? The price is too low for this time of month, right? The monthly candle was a bearish candle. It's time to pull back if you believe in this, in the concept and the strategy. That is all, And if you don't believe in it, just, sit out, wait until you get your, the trades that you believe in. But these are the times that you capitalize with your strategy. If you look at all these other pair that are trading against the dollar, you want to see those pair start to push down, right? Are we getting bearish order blocks. Are we getting bearish momentum on the pairs uh, that are trading against USD? AUD or AU, NU, EU, GU should all be pushing down. And if you're trading those, hopefully you're selling those because it's the same thing. They got to pull back to fill their imbalances before they get good news for them, which is the Fed is lowering interest rates. So those pair can take off and start buying again. Again, all of those pair, you can see the head and shoulders on the 4-hour and the push down, right? You got the bearish order block, you have the break of structure, and you have the momentum candle. Those were the three elements of a good trade setup. On the video, the last smart money concept video I did was the anatomy of a trade. Bearish order block, break of structure, and imbalance. You know, the displacement candle there. Now the price trades back up into that imbalance. Now's the time you want to take your shorts, right? If you take a short here, cover the wick of this red candle, and you can sell that short right down into the zone, right? How many pips is that from price right now? I would say 246, you know, maybe 250, but, you know, it's a lot of pips. We all have an opportunity to make a little money, to position ourselves to where we can take longs, you know, when Powell initiates his press conference here on the 17th or 18th, whenever it is, we can position ourselves in a very nice position that we can take longs against the dollar later on that week. All right, if you guys need me, I'll be in my chat at least, but I'll be in the chat. Just add me or whatever, and hold what you got, believe in your trade, set your stop losses and your take profits, and it's all great.